Yeah, he's taking advantage of it. Well, Flit's going to be peering down, looking for any glimpse of GamerLegion. He's about to find it. Actually, they've gotten a little bit closer than he probably would have liked. Yeah, maybe a little bit nerve-wracking when he jiggles that. I don't even know. He's going to have to hustle to get all the way back. He dodges all the bullets, but that's a timing he didn't expect. So Bomb Plant's going to go down essentially for free. And with Molotov in place and with nades being shuffled over, they've missed the timing to do damage to the planter, and this retake gets close to impossible.
But there is plenty of utility purchased for Flit, and it's for this reason. You have options for the retake. And VP, they're going to be storming back in, smoke deployed from the T side to make the cover a little more difficult for VP to work with. But Flit sends that HE grenade in, Fame follows up, and VP coming out better with the kills. But that time is starting to tick. And Mir gets onto the defuse, trying to hold it through, has got the kit, but Kios comes around the corner, and that's going to get it done. But the kit picked up, Flit gets onto the defuse. It's absolute chaos in the pistol, but it's VP that quell it.
That is a perfectly executed retake in a 5.
To turn this around, 25 seconds left in the round. Norbert, not the position he would have hoped for. He goes down, so it's down to Famed behind Quad to get the work done, but Flit is stepping out with him, and the double F combo shutting this attack down in the final 14 seconds. GamerLegion don't have much time to work with. They're flying over the top of construction. It's one more kill, but Fame is hiding, out of ammo in that primary weapon, just dancing with death behind Quad, and Fame runs the clock down. He's got the round for VP. The masters of time, it's Virtus.pro.
Yeah, what a beast round from Fame. I mean, look, that's won by the team decision to shift over to the B-bomb.
And the AK-47 at the front of the attack, looking to lead that charge forward for GamerLegion. Brassy is the key to unlock this round for them. A good kill on Mir, but are they going to predict the double setup? They're looking for it. They've not considered it. They don't know there's a second player inside of the smoke. And of course it's Jame. Of course it's Jame inside of the smoke. Reveals his position with a kill on the FAMAS. And there might be even more for Jame here. He's so close to another kill. Does a lot of damage. No second kill to be found, but it does set up Fame instead for a cup. VP over to the A side of the map here.
Yeah, they are fooled. That's a cool round of calling from SNAX and GamerLegion. The way they used utility and used pressure to manipulate rotations and get people moving and exploiting the gaps, and now SNAX, trademark lurk, finds Fame, and that's the round. This is a save all day.
It's definitely an interesting conversation. I think when you think about in-game leaders, often when Jame is playing, just because of how unique it is, a lot of people focus on his style and what Jame brings to the table, but the conversation needs to be there. But that's HE grenades, isn't it? Sometimes they're insane, sometimes...
That was worth at least one damage. Oh, nice blind flick.
Good shot from Acor. Flick gone. Big heavy hitter for VP, removed from the table. Gonna look to someone else, and that's Jame on the double this time. Multi-kill from Short, he stays in there, and this is making things very uncomfortable for GamerLegion as they make their final pounce in this A-bomb site. Isaac doing so much work, a double as Acor strikes back, and suddenly it's just Norbert left in the 1v2, and this could be a clutch. He's got that first, no problem, but the second won't be. It's Acor, as soon as he gets his hands on that weapon, as soon as he gets the AWP out, he strikes for a triple kill.
That's some...
Had to deal with the Jame AWP.
If Acor just slides out.
Oh, this surely, he's even got the warning system, but Acor still reacts faster than Jame. He had every opportunity. He's seen the shoulder before Acor even had the peak, and it doesn't matter. SNAX making the play elsewhere into the B-bomb site. Good headshot, continues the commitment, and goes down to Norbert. GamerLegion have 35 seconds to stay committed into this A-bomb site, and no one from VP is here.
Yeah, and SNAX going 1 for 1 is just fine. He gets one kill and then also finds the position of a different defender, so GamerLegion know, regardless, if they push forward into the A-bomb site, the worst thing they got to face up against is a 4-on-1. And it's just VP saving, because they're out of money and they need these rifles. Shakier than we're used to seeing Virtus.pro. Not their best day so far. And GamerLegion round, but smokes are everywhere. And GamerLegion instead this time decide to fight to wrap behind the A-bomb site. So James now under pressure.
And Jame under pressure, well, he usually doesn't crack. This time from Short, you heal that plant coming in, doesn't land the shot, receives damage that brings him down to 20. And now he's looking for that flick out. A missed shot from Jame. Perhaps needs recalibrated. He's not landing anything today.
That second flick is so hard, and the reason why you see that miss is because he's got no HP. He's got 20. He knows he just has to take a shot as fast as possible, and accuracy is sacrificed. But that's GamerLegion now, and with those mid-takes that you've been enjoying so much, giving a different look to it. Instead of challenging towards CT, instead of challenging towards the boost up, they now look at all the utility coming out. This can be a solid execute. Boost up, over the smoke, Flit's trying to get at least one.
And he does get that one, but unfortunately the foundations that held his boost up is now removed. Mir gets headshotted, and we're down to a 2v3. That bomb plant's starting to commit. Volt committing to it. Flick tries to go through the smoke. The element of surprise is stopped by Acor. A 9-3 half. What a performance as Acor drags GamerLegion through to a dominant first half showing. Then can overthink it, and this is given that window of opportunity to get back through middle. Amir is getting ever closer in behind the B site, now detected by Volt. That'll call Isaac to have some sort of eyes on the construction play, and really could have got away with a double. Doesn't do it. So Mir is down to 3 health, a 1v1 up against Volt, who's coming through CT, and Mir currently looking the wrong way. Smoke goes down. Utility trying to assist Mir to get to safety, and it is keeping him up for now. Mir gets that bomb back, realizes the limited time, has to start planting immediately, and he calls it off. He goes for the fight instead, and Volt just runs the clock down. It's going to be GamerLegion taking 10 rounds and the pistol, and a relief, a sigh of relief here for Volt winning that clutch on time.
That's a tough 1v1 for Mir to win. That's not a whole lot of options as time comes dwindling down. And
VP just trying to lunge towards the bomb site for a plant, but I don't even think they're going to get that mercy. This looks like SNAX denial all day long, and that's exactly what will happen. The Tech 9 rattles away, and it is the death rattle for SNAX. Just Jame now left in the clutch. They haven't had one yet. Why not now with a Galil? A 1v4 chance here for Jame, but he's peppered, he's taken out, and the MP9 rapidly kills him. It's 11 rounds, and the force buy doesn't is here for VP. They have to stay committed into the A side at the moment with 30 seconds left, and there's so many GamerLegion players over on this side of the map now. They've got a great read, but it doesn't really matter if James' headshots come in. It's a good one onto Volt, but there's plenty more needed, and Fame is certainly helping with that. Cuts through A-core, and this defense is now halved inside of the A-bomb site. VP are starting to run out of time now. They need to get that bomb down.
Double nades.
Leaps to do it. Here come the nades. The spam damage goes in, but Flit still gets away with a plant. 2 kills coming in for GamerLegion though.
Oh, they needed to stop that plant. That would have been such a boost. Molotov forces Jame out from behind sandbags, and now he doesn't have the safety to get back up. Smokes are down, awkward angles. Fame misses a chance at a kill. Isaac is responding, and GamerLegion is coming right back into it. It's Jame in a 1v3.
Yeah, he's right behind him. Good shot from Jame, but no more. No more kills for Jame after that.
Damn.
This is sick from GamerLegion today. That is 12 rounds. Map point versus Virtus.pro, and we thought this was going to be an uphill battle for GamerLegion.
Chops, get some blood pumping.
Flit with 8 health, just a few seconds away from falling down, and we watch GamerLegion take Vertigo. Isaac had some confident words about Vertigo, but I didn't expect it to be this good.
Yeah, it started out so quick. It was like right out of the gate, you could see GamerLegion just when they started like winning rounds and taking over the game, just the level of outplay they were having over VP on a team and an individual level was massive, and it's just continued this whole time. So cool play from Flit. Could have had a little bit more trigger discipline, but at least going to get the bomb plant. He'll take the 1v2. He's got no health though is the problem.
He's got to hit headshots, and that isn't going to happen. Volt comes in with a kill, and GamerLegion come in with a stomp on map 1. Vertigo is a convincing victory.
Yeah, that has got to infuse you with confidence for the rest of this series. GamerLegion is going to feel on top of the world, and for Virtus.pro, they have to know the frustrations throughout that map. That's not their best game. That's not the Virtus.pro we know and love.
He hasn't had. So 2 players in the side itself. Keo is forced into the open by the fire, into the fight versus Fame, and Flit, and none of these players from GamerLegion getting anything done on the defense.
Yeah, that flashbang is misthrown from SNAX. It's way too early. He's throwing it high along the far roof so that his teammates can peek with it, but VP's still deep in the choke point, so none of them get blind. The flashbang actually does nothing except send Acor and Kios to their deaths, at least with confidence, probably. And this is going to be a pistol round for VP. No chance at a retake. Follow-up smoke just plumes, and that's it. Back off and save the dualies. Save the armor.
So you're in the smoke plumes camp, not the blooms. This was a debate that was raging on during the player break.
I must have missed that one. You know, I think I'd alternate. I think I'd change.
A bloom and plume.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation.
At the point he was on Vertigo, I mean, some crazy shots coming in. Felt like he was hitting absolutely everything as soon as he got the AWP out. I don't think Jame killed him with the AWP in any of the duels they had.
Well, there goes the MAC-10. There goes the idea of bonus money. There goes the idea of saving armor. It's just Acor and Volt.
He's got the MAC-10.
He's got it back.
They're running at him. Maybe he's got a chance here, doing some damage to the smokes, but nothing will come through. VP keep.
No bomb sites, notoriously difficult to retake.
So let's see if VP can dig in deep on this A bomb site. Time is ticking. They're looking for 3 in a row. And GamerLegion sure have the numbers, but not a lot of utility for this retake. A smoke and a flash. They have no mollies to force these pit players out, so you've just got to send Isaac into the fight. He doesn't win it. Amir and Fame are fighting back within the site. Fame gets a double, and Norbert inside a pit. He may be 1 health, but the position is so strong, and he works with Fame in tandem for VP to close the round.
Thank God Fame gets a double kill early in that retake, because Norbert was slow playing that with 1 HP. It's not an easy site to retake. Neither of them are.
Here's the MAC-10 or the AK-47 swing from Flit. It's a double. SNAX and Fault both gone in 1 foul swoop. And this kind of takes any hopes and dreams out of the round for GamerLegion until perhaps Isaac's deagle reignites a small piece of hope. Flit will juggle the weapons away so they can't get their hands on that AWP.
This is that VP that it's like, you know, you sit there and you talk about slow-paced VP and it's like, I ain't seeing that at the moment. These last 2 rounds, this was very aggressive towards the B bomb site right out of the gate to get some entries. Last round was a timing Halls pop at what, like 1 minute and 15 seconds, so they're going to start messing with the internal clock of GamerLegion, and they're up 4.
And maybe in a 2v4, he could do it again. Yet to get a kill, but there's his first. Strikes to the chest of Kios. There could be another one here for Jame, and it's a second kill on Isaac. Pulls out the P250, and Jame is absolutely godlike towards Dark.
Well, there it is. We've had both of the bomb sites shown how difficult they can be to look good. This is a complete 180 from map to map for Virtus.pro.
Well, overpass, Jason. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's going to go from bad to worse. Another map that VP is going to be very good at just working you on. Yeah. So much time left, they go for an early hunt. Jame even pauses the plant to make sure his teammates can get closer to the B bomb site. They want to be ruthless. They've got plenty of cash on the Virtus.pro side, and taking away every single M4 is so painful. Each one that hits the deck for GamerLegion hurts.
You know, Isaac was saying that Overpass is a map that they call their favorite, their best, but this matchup really is not a comfortable one against the team that shares so many maps with them. Isaac doing well to defend his life and the 2 rifles that GamerLegion. He's going to have to face against Flit, who has been so sharp in the banana takes, and Acor is gone. Not a hope against Flit, who was just devastating them in banana. There is nothing they can do to fight him. There is no fight to be had. And Norbert's pushed up long side. He's got that headshot, and that's the round. Wow, there is no game here, Jason.
And that's what I mean by like VP just tactically, especially
heads off Amir and takes the AK-47. So at least something to play with here for GamerLegion. This is the best position we've seen them in a very long time.
And the B defense better be ready. This is still a very losable round when you consider it's just 2 pistols here, because the only thing that Virtus.pro have left is this B hit, and you have to know that if you're GamerLegion. Molotov goes out, extinguished immediately, so SNAX can be safe. You have to be able to buy time. Good flashbang from CT. Fame forced back. James gonna hit a shot, but they're not getting access to this site, and James is just desperate now. GamerLegion gonna post their first round here on Inferno.
Oh, are they though? That is the question, because James on this B side of the map, he's already had a ridiculous 4K, and he's got time, Jason. He's got the better weapon, and it's James in the clutch. He's collected that first headshot, he's got out of dodge, and he has the bomb on his back. If he wins this fight in bottom banana, he has a pathway to the A site. But it's a good position taken for Isaac, just locking off that banana route, and he is calling to the rest of his teammates. Now he hears those steps. James would have to flick on down.
Utility to slow things down. SNAX does have a Molotov, but that will delay, it will not stop.
Well, delay might do the job here. 15 seconds left. SNAX has the HE grenade in hand. He can blow open the smoke and have a chance to strike them as they cross. But is Kio's in a position to deny the bomb plant? He's got such a good spot, and it isn't going to happen. Is there enough time for this play? It looks like just about it. VP lock it in. A 3 versus 2, and it's Virtus.pro playing the time to the last possible second. SNAX and Volt must retake this site. This time, Virtus.pro have the player advantage in the post plant. And player out banana is such a strong position as well for VP, and it's Jame with the AWP. They're trying to get back in here. SNAX has had a very quiet half, and it isn't going to work out for him. Jame and Mir bring them down, and despite getting the early advantage thanks to Acor, it is not going to make the play. He's taking the space and throws the smoke down. Acor's barrel inside of it. Jame goes with a knife. It's a double slash, but the no-scope in the chaos. It's going to be Acor coming out with that. Wow, what am I watching at this point?
Oh, my lord. That was the most casual knife I've ever seen.
He's like, oh, hold on.
He's like, oh, okay.
I'm right here. Okay.
Plant goes down.
Could have just spammed with the AK, but...
Yeah, he could have switched over. Yeah, he probably had the time.
All right, Norbert's in dark. Again, it's a position where GamerLegion have to retake with
There's
players.
another smoke for Mir as well. I'm surprised he hasn't chucked it out towards CT spawn. That might be coming in any moment just now.
Here comes that utility. GamerLegion tossing it in, going for this last-ditch effort at the end of the half, but Fame dishes out a double. The clothesline keeps Volt and SNAX at bay, and it leaves Isaac and Acor with everything to do, and that bomb is ticking on. Not enough time to really go for this anymore. They are done. They are out of this. It's 11-1 for Virtus.pro. What a...
They've got to be a little bit careful. Fame's going to wrap around, take a peek off of Coffins, jump on top. There's the head showing, and he's going to get back, just barely surviving and escaping. And now he can call for some help, but there are still 2 lurkers.
Trying to get that split going, but I think they're surprised here, GamerLegion. There's so many plays still on this A-bomb side. Isaac Julian against Jamin inside of the A-bomb side itself.
I think Volt's just won this round with this play. Like, he hasn't actually engaged anyone. He's just moved into position because the lurker now appears like it's over in halls. They'll have no idea. Here's got knife out, and even with some missed shots, it's easy. It's clean for Volt, and Fame's just like, all right, I guess I do actually have to do everything, which he can't.
Great move from Volt to slip into the tavern at the library, and ends up going down in the end to Flit. Long way off of getting back into the site, but Flit has got utility and a kit, Jason.
And it's a 2-on-2 because Isaac's far away now as well.
He's to land that shoulder, just jump by. He's going for the defuse, smoke onto the site. Flit, oh, his teammate's gone down, and so will Flit. Well held. There's always a world in which VP don't need to take any risks with the economy here. They've got so many rounds to play with. They can just go with the full USP.
Flashbang coming in.
The buyout, so they go for the swing. And it doesn't net more than 3. In fact, it does. It picks up the 3rd kill, and that's fantastic. Good damage. Really good damage, in fact. I thought we were just going to walk away with nothing there, but he managed to get
off, not blinded, and missed an initial shot and doesn't get into cover in time. And that opens up the opportunity to wrap through CT spawn.
Yeah, once you hop up on that table, you get an off angle, but also it's hard to escape if you miss the shot. It's a tough one there for Jamin. Isaac pushes all the way through, catches Fan coming back through in that B rotate, and now that B split's no longer attempted. It's successful, it's done the job, and there's no one here, and they're just making sure of that.
Yeah, it's a save call. It'll be interesting to see if Virtus.pro, if Flit decides to work up the courage and go in towards library to recover the AWP that James dropped, and in fact he will. He'll do it quick, he'll do it early before the rest of Gamerlegion comes back to prevent it.
I think you would have to work up the courage, and Volt is worried about this crossfire, this iron hold towards top middle. Well, it's unshackled, and that's going to be Volt taking both kills on either side of long and short, and James has to pull 1 kill back.
And Fame has evacuated the B bomb site because so many of his teammates have gone down. He's shifting over for the follow-up hit, but it's actually heading towards the site he just vacated. So we're going to get another save from the Virtus.pro side of things. With this kind of a lead, they're going to play the economy game. No reason to risk these weapons when they're out of position in a low percentage round. They still have plenty to play with.
Gotta say though, this is a good T side so far for GamerLegion.
But this is the hard part about it is like, yeah, you're like, this is a sweet T side so far, so good. But then you remember they with a 1-11 scoreline in the first half, it's like you don't have any mistakes to give. Like this can be a great T side, but you don't have any runway for mistakes.
So what you're saying is Nidway and some of these unknown players of IMA at the time, and now they've come up and really become some great players at the top of the world.
Yeah, as a coach, I think he doesn't get a lot of attention. We don't know a whole lot about him, but we're just going to disrespect it. Coming right through. This time, Fame's got a double.
Yeah, great double there from Fame. Is there any more to be had? He's generally getting away with a kill on the B-bomb side, but this flank from Volt, that's going to lock him out surely, but he goes a little bit prematurely, does have the bomb, had to win that fight, and does cut through his opponent. Fame is gone, and Volt will leap towards the plant.
Yeah, but the retake is already close. However, remember, Virtus.pro won disadvantaged post plants in the first half. GamerLegion now have to do the very same thing.
Not a lot of utility here for VP. They got a smoke and a flash to play this one. Volt is inside of the ruins, watching towards that CT retake position. Mir close by on that left side, but they're still waiting to go, waiting for the time to strike, and Norbert's come through with a kill on Isaac. And it doesn't look like GamerLegion will be pulling off this disadvantageous post plant. They're just losing too many members, and they're not getting the kills until Volt strikes into action, and then Flit sends the bullets in. Needed to get to the defuse. The time was ticking on, and Flit is going to hold it.
And is going to work perfectly. This hit is going to go nowhere.
Yep,
absolutely nowhere.
A sick lineup of 2 from Mir from the box, and Yeah, it's not looking so good right now for GamerLegion. They haven't been able to get into the site, and even if they try to, 30 seconds left, they've got to get through Flit, and even if they do that, there's another player at the back of the site. And while all of that is happening, Fame is coming up mid, and he is just chomping on the bit. It's now Isaac left alone in a 1v4. This map is over. We have to go to 3. What a turnaround for Virtus.pro to force overpass in this series, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a stunning performance. That's the Virtus.pro we wanted to see. That's the Virtus.pro we expect at the biggest tournaments of the year like IEM Katowice. They're looking hot, and Overpass is next to decide it.
Here comes that initial utility. Isaac dodging the flashbangs until this point. He is completely blinded, has to rely on Volt to keep him alive, and that's exactly what happens. Volt is doing so well towards the back of the site, playing around the pillar, and he is doing so much. He keeps going, and 8 cores with him. 2 players left for Virtus.pro. They still haven't broken through to even think about a plant, and that doesn't look like that's going to become a reality as Volt stands up strong in the pistol with a 4K.
Yeah, I mean, those 2 initial kills buy time for his teammate guy with armor. But yeah, one more quick, crazy kill from that Tech 9 could crack open the bomb site. An early spot of the bomb is going to bring rotations over. Got to be careful, but thankfully, again, it's just Glocks to alleviate some of the pressure.
Fortunately, they fell off, though, so they made a bit of a noise. James gets information there's a player at the barrels. That's been spotted out, so SNAX is going to be under a good bit of pressure, but a fantastic flashbang actually keeps him alive. There's a really good chance Flit takes him out from behind the barrels, and that would have created an opportunity for VP, but we're in the last 20 seconds of round 4. SNAX does well, taking Flit down. 8 cores there with him, and now there's nothing VP can do. James is so far removed with the AK-47, he's not even able to get away. They hunt down every player, and it's 4 players staying flashes to keep Isaac at bay. He's going to swing out. Good peek. Mir goes 1 for 1. But remember, Norbert was right behind him, and that spacing is going to work out for Norbert. A follow-up kill gives VP a 3v3, and now they're hoping they can get that bomb down.
Yeah, nice deep Molotov as well for Norbert to prevent the rotations and slow it down to give the freedom over to James to get inside the bomb site and plant. Another follow-up smoke towards Heaven. Volt's going to have to blow this open and get involved in the action as best he can as his teammates come in, hoping attention is taken towards Heaven.
Well, it is blown open, gives information, but nothing happening here for GamerLegion. No step closer, and in fact, they will have to take steps away from the bomb site. It's a save call. Their chances will come in a later round, and that's VP finding their first and finally breaking through that B defense. Yeah,
and this time that playthrough monster comes a little bit later in the round, and also the positioning is a little bit different from the defense. Previously, it was kiosk along the boards, kiosk at pillar. This time, they're deep behind the bomb site, so that space is... I think Fame's assuming that nobody's here. He's going to be in for a world of hurt because Volt's got the angle.
Yes, he does. Surge is right through Fame without a problem. And now with 45 seconds left, the commitment is yet to be seen for Virtus.pro just yet, but they have options. They're going to head down connector, fanning some utility towards the A bomb site, and then secretly sneaking their way down through the connector. After all of that effort, Jason, to be quiet, they just decide to jump after it.
Just jumping in the puddle. Well, A-Core is going to drop in. It might not even be needed. Kiosk gets the first one. Blinded, traded. There's A-Core with the ult. Peeking up in tandem with Isaac. And they have shut this down. No way forward. James with 1 kill, but...
They have shown that they're willing to go with surgical precision right down to the final second. And Isaac's getting hungry for info. Flash play sets him up. Smoke in monster fades away. And so will Isaac after 1 kill. Flit now commits into the B-bomb site. Time is sensitive here for VP. Flit runs in, but Keo stops him from getting any further. And now the rotation is collapsing upon that B-bomb site. And VP will completely collapse at the foot of it. There's no way through to it. Time runs out. And VP aren't looking so hot right now on overpass.
No, you're right. This room is there. Volt's in an advanced position, and SNAX is going to be in the bomb site.
Oh, Volt's position, though, he looks primed for a multi-kill. There's the first. He doesn't hold the trigger, and that's actually going to net him 2 kills. I thought he was done after 1, but somehow he gets a second off just before he dies. And that could be absolutely massive, the outcome of this round for GamerLegion, because A-Core's just added another one to the tally, and that removes any opportunity for VP to get into this one.
No one from Virtus.pro actually went in bathrooms to clear it. Volt's listening to the 3 pairs of footsteps coming up banana and just realizes, I'm just going to take the risk. I'm just going to ignore the fact that someone can come from Divider, and I'm going to at least get this first kill. And Flit's just going to save the weapon.
Every time they've come towards him, it's been sharp, and he's got a good setup. That's a leg shot. It's not going to be enough. Volt doesn't get a follow-up kill. Mir and Norbert suddenly explode for Virtus.pro, and there's 29 seconds left. They're toppling into the site. It's SNAX from the truck. 1 kill locked in. Had a chance for a lineup, but James hits the headshot with the AWP. Overkill, but the kill is locked in, and Flit will get that bomb planted on default. Despite the nades being sent towards his position, he stands tall and gets away, keeping the player advantage with Virtus.pro. James sits back at long. Kios moves into the site, now looking for the fight. James lands that one without issue, and it's just Isaac now looking between multiple different angles. There is nothing he can do about this with a lack of utility, and he has to fall away. That will be a 4th round posted for Virtus.pro now on the T side. They're not doing it cleanly, they're not looking fantastic while doing it, but they're getting the job done.
And it's not going to be like the cleanest reset, but oh, that's a nice take at the end of the day.
So the initial nade damage, and obviously the weaker guns, nothing they can do to get back in here. Yep. So Fame just holding it, locking down Bank.
At this point, I mean, you lose this round just by the call out of spawn, essentially, and you know, coming in, this is not going to work. SNAX and Kios with a couple kills, but not enough time left on the bomb, and James going to add one more on top of it. Third map is delivering a competitive back and forth affair. It's 7-5 in the favor of GamerLegion, but that could all change so quick.
Their force is that.
Oh, good luck, Norbert. Dualies in hand. Oh, got the first one. Spamming away, a second one blind. He doesn't even know it, so he's out of ammunition. They've sidelined him. SNAX wraps around, but Flit is here, and the whole defense has come back oh so quick. Pistol round for VP looks likely, but Acor's fighting back.
Yeah, that kill makes a big difference, because now they actually have a shot at pulling this one back into post plant. Acor desperately looking for more fights. Remember, there is no kid alive on any of these 3 players here for Virtus.pro, so they've got to move quite quickly, and in that chaos, it might open up chances here for GamerLegion to get further kills. And nothing's happening right now. It's just missed shots across the board, and finally those fights come in. SNAX will hit the headshot first, but he's alone in this world now. Alone getting run down, and Virtus.pro will pull off the pistol. They get back in time, and GamerLegion, unfortunately, unable to get into solid post plans despite getting the map. And this is giving GamerLegion exactly what they need.
This is why. Do you just save?
Unless you get those players to heaven, you almost have to. Norbert's down here at least, but that flash has caught him, and he hasn't been able to get in a position where he can deny access to the site. And in fact, he does get a fight. He just loses it instantly, and now we'll see what VP decide to go with. Do they go for the save, or do they commit their resources to this?
They have to. If you lose everything in this situation, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's a strange gamble.
I wonder if that's maybe something they had planned in like prep of an idea of shifting over like that. Maybe GamerLegion doesn't probe solo towards bathrooms all that often. So if you see presence, I don't even know. Starting to shift. Kios just throws a fake over at the B bomb site, and look how much space that's created. Virtus.pro is jumpy.
Yup, and Isaac, he's going to have a low HP player in front of him. And in fact, they eclipse one another, so Isaac gets the lineup. James burns him away in the end, but there's absolutely no pathway here for Virtus.pro. There's no way in that they want to get back into the site, and Kios is on the other side of the map, so even if they retreated to B, he's there to try and stop any mercy from happening, and he's about to have a fight with a rifle right in front of him. Flit is right there, and Kios has got that kill. So absolutely no mercy for Virtus.pro here. GamerLegion moving up to 9 rounds on the board, and it does look like VP are jumpy. They don't look like that team that look one step ahead.
They're biting on every fake. I mean, that's such a quick rotation when Kios throws nades out. I mean, it's been Kios both times as well, right? Previous round over at the A bomb site, this time it's at B, and they're eating it hook, line, and sinker. And I mean, part of it too is like you can see
right side, no one in that close corner, but their shots ring out and alert Virtus.pro that the attack is coming their way.
There's nobody at the B bomb site for GamerLegion either, so they don't realize that that site is clear.
And here goes SNAX running into the stack. James is waiting, letting him go on by. There's one for James, caught by the flash. Maybe could have even squeezed out some damage onto a second, but the rest of his teammates are doing so much work, and in fact, they brought GamerLegion down to just 1 player. Volt is the only player left with 20 seconds. He can't win this round, and they walk right into the stack, and it's absolutely devastating at this point in the game.
Yeah, this time no information for GamerLegion, and they eat it. That is harsh. Good stack from Virtus.pro.
Majority of the forces here. It's a good chance for Virtus.pro to hold on to the site. Oh, good nade stack. That gets rid of Norbert playing close wood. That position is common, and Flit falls in the same spot. But will they detect the third player? Will they expect Mir behind the barrels? They absolutely will not, and he only gets one out of it. Fantastic trade from kxgo. Good spacing from the attack of GamerLegion. And although there was an opportunity for Virtus.pro to start to get back into this, GamerLegion respond with a swift victory.
Yeah, that's a great win.
That's time because of a headshot. Full cuts right through the defense. kxgo follows up, and VP do not do enough. And now it's just pistols looking to hold this. James opposite heaven. Here's the fame play, but he's already spotted out, and kxgo delivers death quickly. And James just, there's nothing he can do with this ult from this position.
Well, we know he's only halfway in this round. He's already thinking, if Flit can't create something, then I'm saving. So he's already half a mind there waiting for a mistake. And if that mistake doesn't happen, he's going to start backing away.
Yeah, Flit's just biding his time inside of the smoke, hoping he can catch a player on the fade of it. But he jumps up, and as he jumps up, he is instantly executed by Volt from behind.
A Molotov, or not anymore. He just used it. Norbert has a Molotov as well, so if they see utility reign over, yeah, and now I think GamerLegion has to realize at this point, Virtus.pro knows exactly what's coming. Oh, absolute nightmare. Nightmare fuel for GamerLegion, lured into a hit, into a Molotov. The utility stole them out for this entire round, and they've got no options but to back away.
Oh yeah, this is starting to look rough for GamerLegion over the last 2 rounds here. The last round was an attempt at trying
to this point. You can understand why, but it's also making VP look confident. Double nade again. Norbert again taken out of the fight, and that might be the opening needed.
Well, there's 2 players down inside of water. This could really fall apart for VP. This could be GamerLegion moving through to the main event, and it absolutely looks like it's about to be. Moving through with Tech 9s and weaker weapons. They get themselves into the B bomb site, and now it's just Fame and Jame, and there's no saving this time. You have to go for it. You have to attempt this. And GamerLegion, what a turn of events in the Katowice play-in. They take down M80, they come up against Virtus.pro, and they have taken them down in the play-ins in a 2-1 fashion. They do it on Overpass, they do it on Virtus.pro's playground, and this is one hell of a statement performance from GamerLegion.
Yeah, they do it looking good, looking really good. Tactically on point, individually on point. SNAX as happy as can be. Firm handshakes all around. It's GamerLegion to advance to the group stage. Virtus.pro's